Welcome to the Toxic Shock podcast. I'm Drizzy,
Funky.
and
Special guest. Rooftop.
I was like, is he gonna say it? Or are we gonna say it? Who's gonna say it?
You pointed to my left, but on my screen I'm on my right.
That's funny. Yeah,
I was like confused.
Is that better?
Yeah.
You're here. You're here to us.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes more sense.
And then up there, rooftops.
Yeah. All right, but before we get started with the interview, I got a dad joke as always. What do you tell a cop when a computer robs a bank?
No.
He went dad away.
Wow.
Oh. Okay.
They're not meant to be good.
Oh Lord,
okay?
that was
They're
great.
meant to be good.
Dude, that's gonna make a great TikTok. Oh, dude, I'm so excited for that
one. But for starters, I guess explain a little bit about yourself and how you got started in music and where you're located from.
Yeah, so my name's Brian. I'm Rooftops, I guess you want to call it that. I don't know. I hate that. I don't know. I'm from Columbus, Ohio. Just make music. I'm a full-time musician, so I play in a bunch of bands and produce bands and just here making some songs for people to listen to.
Hell yeah.
Do you how often do you play or like practice? Do you do anything like something crazy, or do you practice like for like 30 minutes a day? Or
well, this is gonna sound bad. I just practice when I need to. So like if I have a rehearsal coming up for a band that I haven't played for in a minute, I'll just run through the songs in the like a week or two leading up to that just to get refreshed. Usually when I'm playing, like there was a point in the past year where I was doing like 8 shows a month. So it was like multiple days every weekend. But if I'm like out on tour, like it could be 15 shows a month. It really just depends on what's going on at the time. Right now, it's like in December, I only have 1 show. In November, I'm gonna have 3 or 4. So it really just depends on like what's going on at the time.
do you play like lead or rhythm guitar, or do you play bass? What one do you prefer, I guess, and which one do you play the most?
Right now I'm doing guitar the most. Just rhythm lead. In all the bands except one that I play guitar in, I'm the only guitar player. So it's like I just gotta take on like both roles. I do play in a couple where I play bass. But for Rooftops, it's all mostly rhythm, and then there's a couple songs that have solos and stuff, and I'll play those.
How many bands are you in?
5, like officially 6. If we're counting like, I've done like 1 show and I'm planning on doing more shows in the future with them. There's just nothing booked yet.
Then yeah, I would go with 6.
Yeah, so 6.
And that's, I mean, technically you're a part of the Toxic Shock family now.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you did a show with us. So like,
yeah.
I feel like if we came to one of your shows, you'd be like, "Hey, Toxic Shock in the house.
Yeah.
Welcome." So
yeah,
I hope at least we're gonna show up to a show and he's gonna be like, "These fucks gonna listen to this type of music with their Attila shirt."
I don't know when I'm gonna be up that way next. I think I was up in Canton like 2 weekends ago.
Shit.
I would say he lives closer to Canton.
Okay.
I drive through Canton to get here, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think as of now, the next time isn't announced yet, but sometime in the coming months, within the next 3 months, I will be up in Cleveland to do a show.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say when.
So are these like headlining shows? Or are you with someone, or are you not allowed to announce that either?
That one will be with another band.
Okay.
That one will be with another band. They're called I'll say this: they're called Beard Image. They're from Cleveland.
Okay.
But yeah.
Now, since you hire someone to do like your drumming, right? Live.
Yes.
Do you do that
Yeah.
yourself to record, or do you have him record the drums
No.
while you make a song?
Yeah, so usually like in the demo process, I'll write out drums, just like program drums, just to give him like a general idea. But I swear, I think he's one of the best drummers in Ohio. So I'm just like, all right, here's the idea, do your thing.
Okay.
Cool.
And yeah, so he's the one who plays on all the records and stuff, and he's phenomenal. His name's Mark Folan,
Okay.
and
That's awesome.
yeah,
So
he's dope.
do you do all the mixing for like the guitars and stuff yourself, or do you have someone else do that?
I don't. I could if I wanted to, but I like getting more ears on a project. So it's like I'm like with Rooftops and stuff, I'm just involved with like all the writing, majority of the production, stuff like that. It's like I just need another set of ears to be like, okay, here's how they think it should sound, because I can just get too caught up in like how I hear it in my head.
Mm-hmm.
I almost need like someone to,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's just like you just need to get another set of ears on it.
Yeah, it's like writing. So like, because like I'm in my master's right now, so like I'm writing a paper. And the more people you have see it, the more like they can make sense of what you're trying to say, but to like other people. So you're like, this is what I want it to be like, but it's just the best way it should be like. So like I kind of get it from a different aspect.
Absolutely, yeah.
So you write all your own music then? Or do you have same concept, you write it out and then you have feedback from other people?
Yeah, it's like so usually I'll get the main idea like demoed out, and then recently not so much with I would work with one person usually for some of the older stuff, but I'm working on songs now. I'm really getting into like writing with other people. So it's like one of the songs that I have is like the music I did myself, but it's like I wrote all the lyrics. I struggle mostly with lyrics. So it's like I sat down with someone and we just wrote the lyrics for the song together.
Okay.
I have another writing session like that tomorrow where we're taking another song and then either revising some of the stuff that I've already written or just completely writing the song together.
Okay.
I haven't done too much lately with like actually sitting down and doing music with them. But like writing wise with getting like the main idea of like the melody or the lyrics, I've been working more with other people.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's that process like the creation process of it? Like how do you go about that? Like do you have like a topic already in hand that you want to write about, or especially like if you're about to just write a brand new song, do you have like any idea of like going into it, like, hey, I kind of like want to write about this, or just like whatever comes to mind?
It's usually just me sitting in my basement sad at like 2 or 3 in the morning. I'll play guitar and I'll maybe come up with a melody with it and just kind of go from there. It's like there's no like I have a loose idea of how I like to write songs, but there's no like set way that I figured out to write songs.
Do you ever write a song and like when you're trying to put it like together with like the rhythm and everything, you're like, you know what, this isn't something for me, and like you would like show it to someone else like, hey, I think your band would do great with this, or would you like change kind of like the way you would make that song to fit your style?
That's a good question.
I just thought of it.
Yeah.
There's a screwball.
No, So I don't know. I've never written a song and been like, oh, this would sound really good for another band. I have written songs for bands before where they came to me and they're like, hey, we want like a pop punk song. and I was like, okay, I can write you a pop punk song. I have done that before, but I've never just written a song and been like, oh, I think this song would be really good for this in particular band.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like it's still kind of early in your career, and that could happen.
Oh, for sure. No, really, I haven't really taken like I've played in original bands since like 2017. Like actually taking like songwriting seriously, I've only been really doing it for like a year
Oh,
or a
okay.
year and a half. Yeah, so
Well, that's
no,
why
I
I've noticed like a lot of your songs that you have like for Rooftops, uh, have come out within the last like year or so.
yeah, so Rooftops started in like early October of 2020.
Oh,
That's our
so like
that's our year anniversary
that's
too.
literally
Actually,
when we
Yeah.
started our
yeah.
podcast. I mean, we're on
Uh,
episode 56, so that puts us
okay, cool.
literally right at
Yeah.
the beginning of October. Just like look at that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That actually kind of makes us even better.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, it's like I ended up I happened to end up writing like 3 songs all at once, and I was like, okay, these songs sound cool. I should probably record them. So I ended up recording them, and I was like, well, I should probably release them. And really, Rooftops was supposed to just be something like where I just write songs every once in a while and put them out, and like it wasn't really meant to be anything serious. But then on the first release, I was like, oh well, maybe I should work with a PR person. I started working with a PR person, and I was like, oh, let's try to get like. I kept releasing songs and stuff, and okay, well, let's get a show booked. I got the first show booked in like July of this year,
Okay.
and got another one, and then just kind of kept going from there.
Cool.
All right. Dude, that's awesome.
It's kind of from what I originally thought it was going to be to right now. It's really spiraled out of control. but yeah, but in a good way.
Yeah.
In a good way.
Awesome. All right. Remember how we said you were going to throw you some screwball questions?
Yeah.
Is cereal soup?
I'm gonna go with no, only because
That's my guy.
it's cold.
Only because it's cold? See, to
Yeah.
me, I don't think it's soup because there's no broth. Like, there's no, like, meat
Well,
substance to me. That I think a soup has, like...
But tomato soup.
That's not a meat.
It is not a meat, but it's a veggie. So I don't know. But
I mean,
there's
because
no
that'd be the
broth.
same as like a broccoli cheddar soup. Like, there's no like, but
Yeah.
it's broth. Yeah,
It's like there's like a base to it. Like milk is not.
yeah. Like
A
I
base.
definitely agree that cereal is not soup. I'm
Yeah.
100% with you.
Also, I feel like you could still have cold soup. I just haven't had.
Oh,
cold
yeah,
soup.
you could.
Yeah, I think
I guess
it's
that's
the.
true.
I think it. I would go more with the stock. Like, there's no stock in milk, but like everything else has some sort of stock that makes that.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know.
Sure. Yeah.
I just get drunk and talk out of my ass.
Yeah. What is what is your goal with creating music? Like what is the bigger picture that you want with your own music? Because I know you're in other bands, right? But like
Yeah.
your music's starting to kind of take off. So like, where do you see yourself in a couple years with it?
I just want to be able to write songs that people can connect to, but just to be able to go out and entertain people. I enjoy as I'm when I'm not on stage and like I'm just here. I'm pretty subdued. I'm not like super crazy or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I do enjoy entertaining people. So yeah, I just want to be able to go out, entertain, be able to travel, and just share the stuff I've created.
What live performances do you like to go see? Like do you like rock music, metal, hip hop, country? Like what like do you prefer?
I've actually okay, that's not true. I was gonna say I've never been to a country concert, but I did go to a country festival, but that was like in a stadium, so that's like it's not the same. I enjoy going to like rock shows and like alt rock metal. I just worked the We Came as Romans show here in Columbus.
Oh shit,
It
really?
was them and the Devil Wears Prada. Yeah, I was working out of the barricade.
Damn,
Dude, that's epic.
Sad.
That's super
Yeah,
epic.
so I was like even more front row than front row.
You have
Okay.
I noticed your banner in the back. Is that a Dayseeker banner?
No, it's not, but Dayseeker was opening for them
Are you
also.
shitting me? I'm
Yeah.
so pissed. Motherfucker. I'm so mad.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Oh man, I love I think Warcry or whatever the hell their acronym is. Um I think they're better now. They finally
We
like
caught.
got yeah. They finally got like their footing without Kyle, which was probably super
Mhm.
rough. But they're like
They did like a whole memorial thing like at the show.
yeah.
It was it was very interesting because like I've never I recently just like got into them. Like I knew who they were, but like I never like listened to their stuff, and I do enjoy their stuff.
Yeah.
Um, like I was never a part of that scene when Kyle was around.
Yeah, like they just the way that like they transitioned into like him taking I forget the actual lead singer's name now, but like he overtook both parts, and I
Hmm.
think that was the only way for them to do it. I don't think they could have replaced Kyle because a lot of people would have been pissed off about it.
Right.
But
Yeah, and
yeah,
also joining into a group like that and replacing someone like I feel like that'd be like the hardest thing ever.
yeah, but
Well,
yeah.
I have a three-parter.
Okay.
So first, what's your favorite artist slash band? Second, what's your favorite live performance you've been to? And then third, what's your favorite artist or band that you've opened for?
Okay. Um. So favorite band, probably
Or
Brand
artist.
New or
Brand new?
artist. Brand New. I love
Okay.
Brand New.
Okay.
I wish I was able to see them. I was gonna go see them in 2018. Ended up not going. Then they broke up, and
Oh man.
And
I
now you're big
kind of
sad.
regret that. Yeah. I have a brand new tattoo also, so it's like they're definitely it's either them or Foo Fighters. I love the Foo Fighters also.
Yeah.
I was gonna make a dad joke. I was gonna ask him how old the tattoo was because it's brand new.
We got it.
Jeez.
We understood it. Like you didn't have to explain it. That ruins the joke.
That's why I'm not in charge of the dad joke.
All right, live performance. What's your favorite live
Um,
performance you ever been to?
that I've been to. Foo Fighters was really fun. I wish I got to see them in a smaller setting though, because I saw them in like a soccer stadium.
At Map
Uh,
3?
yeah,
Yeah, I
for
was there too.
for okay, cool, yeah.
Yeah.
I do,
For Sonic.
and band I wish I saw was that night was Bring Me the Horizon. I love Bring Me the Horizon, and it got rained out and all that. And
They're so not good now. It's upsetting.
you don't like their stuff now?
They used to be great.
They
Yeah.
I respect Ali for going the way he went because of his vocal strain, because like he
Mhm.
just couldn't do it. They are really, really good live. Just their music that they write now, I just don't love. Specifically one album.
What's
The
that?
Ammo.
Yeah.
I like one song off of it, but like their newest one that they released with like Parasite Eve on it and stuff like
Mhm.
that. That was a pretty good album, but like I like Sempiternal a lot, and the album
Yeah.
He enjoys
Suicide Season.
Sandpit Turtle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love their stuff. Like Subternal, That's a Spirit, all that. I off of Ammo, I really like a lot of the singles off of that, like Wonderful Life. I love that song.
I like heavy metal because they said just the way like he's talking shit because he said it's not heavy metal. I just
Yeah.
love it. Like, you know, like you gotta respect it. Like he's still making
Yeah.
music,
Right.
and I mean, even though they changed, he had to.
Yeah.
Bands are bound to change anyways.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, how do you feel about Dear Diary?
I don't know. It's been so long since I've listened to that album, so like I can't
Mhm.
give you like a truthful opinion on it. So not 100% sure because
Yeah.
we listened to a lot of music. Like we
Oh yeah, for
reviewed
sure.
2 to 3 albums. Well, we reviewed two, but I'm listening to like 3 or 4 albums a week plus
And
Mhm.
old
there's
stuff.
and there's the ones that I listen to that he won't, so I don't even mention them. And then we give him
Yeah.
like an honorable mention, like, oh, these albums came out this weekend, and I have to like listen to them on repeat because I'm not allowed to listen to the albums that we're reviewing until today now. Because when we
Oh,
were
okay.
with our music video reactions, I was reacting poorly because I already knew that a breakdown was coming.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I've been forbidden to listen to the music that comes out on Fridays until Monday.
But he doesn't listen to me when I say like, dude, just delete the song that's on the album.
But
that
then I'll
you
never find that song again. I'll
you
forget.
go to show
but I'll
complete
forget.
album and you click
I'll
add.
forget.
Why? How do you forget?
A lot of work.
Stupid.
One button, two button, one button, two button.
Oh my god. He posts everything for social media. That blows my damn mind. I don't get it.
I set everything up as drafts.
But
I
you
do it
still
all at
have to
once.
do all the work.
No, I do exactly. I do enough work. I don't need to do work when I'm listening.
I just,
But
but yeah.
Oh, and then so favorite that you played for with at
Or opened
under.
up for. So it's not even a band that you played for. It's just a band that went on after
Yeah.
you.
Like
Okay.
at the same venue, same night.
I'm trying to. One band that I opened up for, they're a smaller band. They're called the Happy All Right. They're from Texas. They're playing up in Columbus. I really like them a lot. And it was cool because like I was a fan of theirs. And then like a couple months later, I got asked to open for them. I was like, well, fuck yeah. They were really cool. I opened up for Lacey Sturm one time. She was really cool.
That's the lead singer
just-
from Flyleaf, right?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Okay.
One
Yeah.
good song.
That's kind of epic.
They have like 2 or 3 good songs.
Yeah, no,
remember.
she was one like I knew about Flyleaf, never really listened to him, found out I was opening for it, listened to Flyleaf, I was like, oh dope, okay.
Yeah. She did a song with the lead singer from Breaking Benjamin. I can't remember his name. His full name.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, they did a song. I think it was like a cover or like a remake of one of their new songs. Really good. I like her a lot. I just wish she would do like the more screamy stuff.
Yeah. She's got a great voice.
Yeah. But that's awesome.
That's super sick.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of I've opened for like a lot of local bands. No one like super notable. I've worked a lot of really cool shows. Like I've worked shows like Switchfoot, Hawthorne Heights, and Emory.
Okay.
Yeah, we came as Romans was one of the really cool ones too. The one this past weekend. Who else?
I know you talk about Hawthorne Heights. Were you at the Oracle show?
No,
Okay.
the Hawthorne Heights show was in 2019, I think. It was for like the 25 year anniversary for Silence in Black and White.
Okay.
They did a.
I didn't know if you knew. I know the members of I Fight Fail. I know they've opened for Hawthorne Heights at the Oracle pretty much every time they've came. So that's why I didn't know.
Okay.
Like, I was like, oh, maybe you know these people because I used to party with them like 10 years ago.
Okay. But yeah, they were a really cool show. Trying to think, I've done so many. There's a bunch of like smaller artists that it's like one of the shows where they sold like 30 tickets to like a small venue, but they're like insanely good musicians. Those ones are always cool.
Nice.
just for like appreciating musicianship and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I want to open up for some cooler people. It's just getting on those shows.
Yeah. But I mean, man, you're grinding now, dude. So I'm sure eventually
Yeah.
it'll take off, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. At some point, yeah. It's my goal this summer is to really try to get on a bunch of festivals if possible. To
Yeah.
try to do some stuff regionally, maybe head south or something like that. I'd like to head out west, but it's just like to have everything fall in line to either do shows on the way or just like actually make it worth it to go all the way out there to do one show at a festival kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of like doing big things, we do have your new song that releases in what, about a week?
Yeah, this Friday.
Okay. We're gonna play a little bit for our viewers, and
Cool.
here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start a brand new life, one where they won't know where we are. We could be all safe and sound, 'cause my mind has made a few mistakes, and I'm ready to break out of this town. Now I'm begging to you, I'll pick you up from your driveway. The sun is out and it's a warm summer Sunday. We could go on 1 to 10.
I like it.
Oh yeah.
We got about 58 seconds into it. I don't want to spoil the whole song for them.
Yeah.
But like, no, that it's really catchy. Like, I like how it kind of like has a nice build to it. I could see it like a nice crowd presence in like the live.
Yeah.
No, it's kind of got some of that like almost like 70s surf rock
Yeah.
vibe.
Yeah.
Like just like driving down the coast.
It's chill.
But
yeah. Like nice chill music, which is good to listen to. I like a lot of your songs. Like, I don't think you have a bad song that you've created. And I
well,
can
that's good.
confidently say- yeah.
I mean, I was able to listen to him in a car,
Yeah.
which that sounds like not a compliment, but if you've listened to any of the 56 episodes we put out, if I can't listen to it in a car, I personally can't vibe to it.
Yeah.
Because like if it's too mellow, then I actually fall asleep behind the wheel,
Mhm.
and that's not good for anybody. So
No.
kudos to you on that one.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. I look forward to seeing that and everything else that you create. I mean, it's kind of dope that we started like our own adventures together.
Yeah.
Which is kind of
Yeah.
funny to me. But yeah, where can the people find you?
Yeah, you can find us anywhere on social media, Rooftops Ohio, or on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, YouTube, all that. Just Rooftops.
Okay.
There's another Rooftops from Russia that released music in 2016. That's not us.
Okay. Good to know.
But
Glad
yeah,
clarified.
yes. But yeah, if you just like look up Rooftops, we should pop up, or we will pop up.
Okay.
But yes, and I guess for anyone. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, well, I guess for anyone who's listening right now on the live stream, if you want to pre-save that, really helps us out. You can just go to our Instagram, Rooftops Ohio, and click the link, and pre-save it on Spotify or iTunes or any of that, and it helps us out for possibly getting on playlists and all that. And
Okay.
Yeah. And to note, we will have his links in the descriptions below on Spotify and on Apple and on YouTube as well, so that way you guys can find it a lot easier.
Yeah, for sure.
So just gonna help him out. He helped us out, so why not?
Yeah.
And it was a pleasure
Sweet.
talking to you.
Yeah.
We'll stay in touch.
And we hope that
Yeah, absolutely.
we hope you stay around in chat for the rest of it. Listen to our reviews if you don't have too much going on
Yeah.
tonight.
No, yeah, for sure. I'll definitely hang out.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right,
Well-
sweet. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys at a show soon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
just
will
let
try to
let
be
us
there.
know. Hit us on Messenger when you're in like the Akron or Cleveland, Canton vicinity, and yeah, or even
sure.
tell us when you're in Columbus because we know people out there and we could tell them to go see you.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I'll definitely venture out to a show once I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But
right.
on that, we'll see you. Thanks.
right.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
See ya.
Bye.
What's good? How we doing?
Look who just so happened to be here the whole damn time.
The whole time, damn, he was.
And he was in them one of them there vicinities
Vicinities of couch livings.
with the stuffs.
I was
Yeah.
keeping the dogs in
We just had to bring him from Columbus since Rooftops
Rooftops.
is from Columbus. So
Yeah.
turns out Seamus has been hanging out on the rooftop all night, and well,
yeah, I was thinking, yeah, exactly. I was on the rooftops.
Seamus, why didn't
Oh,
you
why
bring
don't we
me?
have this
Why
on?
didn't you bring me a beer?
Cause
I'm thirsty.
The thirsty girl.
Fine.
water is for thirst.
Whatever. I'll get my own damn beer.
All right,
What good
so
are you?
2 albums we listened to today. Or we're supposed to listen to today.
Chapel?
Whitechaple, Kin, which is the first album you're probably going to talk about. And then the second one is going to be Limp Bizkit. Still Stuck. Sucks. Rock. Mucks.
Still
Fucks.
Still sucks and sucks.
Still
Sucks.
Luckles.
It still sucks because I totally did not say it right last
It,
week.
it reminds me of that Blink 182 song where they're just like touching, sucking, and fucking, touching, fucking, sucking, tucking, fucking, and
The,
sucking.
the fact that you can say it like that is pretty good.
Can you not?
No.
Really?
No.
Correct.
Try it.
No. I already can't read. Do you think I'm going to be able to say that? What the fuck? The hell? You wank? Yeah, no.
I can't
But
believe Limp Bizkit has a new album.
me either.
And it still sucks.
I bet.
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either.
I solemnly swear that I will listen to them both on the ride home.
Don't.
Which one do you want to start with? Do you want to start
Just
with?
start with Limp.
You want to
Limpy.
start with Limpy?
Start with Limpy. We'll start with Limpy. I thought we were gonna do Whitechapel, but we already talked about Limpy and how it's not great. But there,
Is it all the same people?
Yeah. No.
No?
Westmoreland's not in it.
Orland's not in it anymore.
Westmoreland, Mortland, Foreland,
Bor-
Foreskin.
Borland left.
Yeah, no, he's doing Space Zebra. He's Gonzo. Howdy. He's like,
He was
"Nada."
kind of a douche bucket
Isn't
during the
but
movie.
Space Zebra's not like a band.
No, but that requires all of his attention.
Oh, see, I thought he was still doing both.
No, he's
Oh.
not in the band
Oh.
anymore. That's why the guitar riffs and everything are not
No
well.
wonder it's extra garbage.
Yeah, because he was the one that like did the pizzazz.
Got it.
So like,
My favorite song was "Love the Hate."
I don't even know. I don't even.
It
have
was
a favorite
a
song.
skit.
I listened to it.
It was
Your
literally
favorite was a skit.
it was a skit.
That's how bad the album was.
And
that
they
your
were
favorite was a
they were
skit?
saying like
I
how
wasn't-
they love how much everyone hates them, and they're like, well, in order for you to hate us, that means you've listened to us. So thank you, fuck you.
Oh,
I
well then.
I literally listened to it once.
Well then.
Because like every song was pretty much the same.
100%.
And
I
like,
got one listen. And that's
Oh,
it.
there was what's his name? What's the lead singer's name?
Fred Durst.
Yeah, he is
Britney
a
Spears' ex. That's all I know. about.
he's a great frontman, but he's a shit musician. Shitty, terrible, not good.
What makes him a great frontman then?
Presence
Okay.
and being able to sing, but like being able to write an album is not the same thing.
Right.
It'd be like me trying to write an album. I'd be a great frontman.
No, you can't sing.
I can fucking sing.
No.
He's like la la la. La.
What do you mean?
I
Fuck
think
you,
I don't know. I don't know.
You're a bitch.
I don't think we
Just
ever.
because you can't read doesn't mean you have to make fun of me.
Oh. Oh, shot
Hey,
fired.
Listen, you know what? That's okay. At least I know how to accept the truth.
I don't actually think I've ever heard Drake try like sing like
Yeah.
in
I was in
actual
choir, bro.
No, he was trying to sing country earlier, and it was not good.
I was joking around. All right,
See-
I'll start being serious from now on.
Yeah,
You're gonna
yeah.
get serious. Yeah, right.
Yeah, we're gonna get Siri.
XM.
Siri XM.
Yeah. No, Limpy Biscuit's not great at
Yeah.
all.
Nah.
Not bad. Not for me. I don't recommend it. I prefer
Is it
break
still-
stuff
Is it
still.
still the same like vibes that they had? Is it still the same?
No, it's boring.
Oh,
There's no like break stuff. There's no nookie. There's no fucking anything acceptable. It's just boring garbage
chocolate
trash.
flavored starfish.
They say it in one of the songs, but that's about it. Like there was no breakdowns. There was no beats. There was no rap. There was no nothing. It was limp, and it sucked.
It was just no minus the biscuit.
Yeah.
This is limp.
If there was
Little bit.
biscuit, we might actually been able to put some butter on.
Honestly, I think it's just a marketing scheme for him to make some more money.
They probably made a good
just
amount
for
of
people
money.
to download it.
Yeah, they probably made a decent amount of money.
I mean, a lot of people were disappointed with it. I mean,
Yeah.
this is what I expected.
Yeah.
Like, I don't hate it. Like, I don't hate on it. You know what I mean? Because like, it's still like better music than I could ever produce. Right?
Yeah. Right.
But
We're not musicians.
well, correct. Neither are they. I'm just kidding. Jesus.
Ah.
It was there. You had to take
Yeah,
it.
dude, it was so there.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's like just straight dad rock, butt rock.
I wouldn't even put that in that category. I don't even think it made it that far.
No, it did. Totally made it that far.
It didn't.
didn't.
All right, Whitechaple can. I love this album. You don't. I already knew he wasn't going to.
It reminded me of the Ginger album made me listen to, not the one I enjoyed.
Oh.
It was very boring.
Boring?
Dude, I skipped
It's because
half of it.
you don't listen lyrically to.
No.
I know. That's
I
why
need like in my face like
Whoa! But you listen to country, which blows my fucking mind.
it's different. Country is rap to me.
It is not.
Country
That's
is rap.
Not the same
Country
thing.
Country is simple and like I know what I'm getting into. But when I go into metal, I expect metal. I don't expect like I'm gonna come on you.
Whoa. Whoa.
I don't know. I just want the end part.
This
Like
is-
Die Hard is Murder gives me, or like regular Whitechaple gives me. I don't know. Make me tie.
And this is their brand new album.
Yeah, but it just came out.
That's all
No.
we review, sir. We
Brand
only
new.
review a brand new album.
Yeah. No, but I think this album talked a lot more about like struggles that he faced, stuff like that. So like I think that this album showed that they grew from the music that they have been creating over such a long duration of time.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, but they've been death metal pretty
Yeah.
much.
And I think that's where like it's not what I was expecting. But
Well-
even you told me that it was a different type, but you didn't elaborate on what kind of type.
I said you wouldn't like it. I straight told you that.
I mean, you did, but then you called it metalcore.
Yeah,
This was gent metal.
that's not gent. What? That's not even.
It was gentle metal.
No, that's not what gent metal is.
That's what I
I've never
consider
even heard the
gent
term
metal.
gent metal in my
Ginger.
Yes, you have.
Ginger, we've talked about it multiple
This is how
times.
much we know you don't pay attention to the
He just
podcast.
presses play.
Wait. Oh.
But every time we listen to Ginger or like Bring Me the or Born of Osiris, that's gent metal.
Oh.
Gent metal. Gent. Gent.
No, J. No, it is G. Sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Ginger's
Ginger.
with the
Yeah,
J.
yeah.
I was
yeah.
like, damn. I was like, I thought I at least got something fucking right.
Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, no. And it's not. It's more metalcore for sure because they've still got the breakdowns and stuff in half the songs.
Half. Ginger had breakdowns too, though.
But they played off rhythm.
Oh, so that's all gent metal means is just off rhythm.
Yeah, it's that
So-
and the way they write and
How do
the
you
way their riffs and stuff. we'd have to look up a
It's
comparison.
confusing.
Jet metal or metalcore is like breakdowns and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just like hard drops. That's pretty much what
Okay.
metalcore is.
Okay. But doesn't like death metal have those too?
Deathcore does. Death metal does not.
So did they used to be deathcore then?
Uh,
Because they
believe
used
so.
to have all of that
Yeah,
and
the,
a bag of potato
the
chips.
saws of the law and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I think their last two albums are their best two albums. They showed a good mixture of both. He showed that he can actually sing and sing well. Like he can hold pitch and tone, and he's really good at it. Dude, like when I heard the first time I heard the album before this, um, what is it? I don't know off the top of my head. Looking currently, give me a second. Hickory Creek. Like first, The Valley is the name of the album. The first time I heard Hickory Creek and Brimstone, I was like, holy shit! Like they're actually like they're changing, and then the whole rest of the album is like pretty heavy.
Totally forgot that I didn't like that album either.
Yeah, I mean,
That makes sense though. Like,
yeah, like they're totally changing the way they're doing it, and I think they're
Yeah.
doing it well because even though you hate it, it's
but
getting.
I don't hate the whole album.
You like Blood Soaked Symphony, Lost Boy, because they're heavy as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you.
Blood Soaked I fast forward it and then I enjoy it.
Okay. Yeah,
But,
because there's
like-
an intro to the song. That's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a minute
Right.
instruments. Yeah.
So like once I got past that, I'm fine. But like, I don't know. As everyone knows, if you've ever listened to a single podcast,
yeah.
we have different ways of how we listen to music.
very vastly different.
And like he can dive into lyrics. I just want to fucking bang my head.
I like the whole like composition of it, like the whole like. Even though I know nothing about an instrument, how to play it, I like how they mix things and how like their vocals come through. I like listening to like how they like put it together.
Yeah.
That's what I enjoy about music. So if you don't have lyrics with it, it means nothing to me. But if you have a good blend of both, then yes. Sometimes a song just hits different, like it doesn't matter if it's got good lyrics or not.
Yeah.
Just the way the breakdowns hit and the way the beat rides or whatever it is, even if it's rap, like sometimes like rap music means nothing to me.
Right.
But I mean, I like the song, but that's just because it's a good song. It's just like it's captured well.
Right.
Like, Boots with the Fur, Shorty Get Low. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like that's a good song.
Flowrider.
Yeah.
Genius.
I'd
probably say though that my favorite album as a whole by Whitechaple is literally the self-titled from 2012 that has just their logo right dead in center, just like rustic kind of stamped in. I want to say that one had probably the most songs. I don't know, is that the one that has Saws the Law on it?
No, Mark of the Blade.
Okay. I was gonna say that's I'm kind of torn between both of those.
Mark of the
So
Blade.
that's the one with the flag, right?
No.
Oh,
on
no.
the left.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, no. So Endless War and Whitechapel are like my two favorites by them.
Yeah.
So
Mark of the Blade has Saws the Law on it, I'm pretty sure. Or Mark of the. Oh, wait.
nope.
Bitch. I thought it was.
You just have to hit Whitechapel again. Weird. It's stupid. I hate Apple Music.
Well, you're using.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's on our Endless War.
Okay.
So that's why I'm torn between those two. Like those are my two favorite
Yeah.
Whitechapel albums.
I'm thinking Mark of the Blade is the one I really liked by them
Okay.
from that album. But I think their last two albums are the best that they've ever created, like I said. I just the way that like they're a musician, like they're like the way that they're writing and the way that they're putting instruments and
Yeah.
stuff together and mixing is like such a different level. And
Their
that's-
musicality and such.
Yeah. But so I don't really got anything else to talk about. So we're gonna go to albums and or EPs that came out this week. Like Moss of Flames came out with an EP, Pure Like Porcelain. Summer Walker, don't know who that is, still over it. Had it, I think Cardi B on it.
Yeah, I would say it's the #1 downloaded on iTunes currently.
Bullet for My Valentine put out Bullet for My Valentine. So they put it out as self-titled. E Glock, Yellow Tape 2, 2 Chains, True Religion, and then Colt Ford, Keys to the Country. And we're gonna do Like Moss of Flames and Colt Ford.
Yep. Both
they're
EPs, so it's
yeah.
gonna be we're gonna have to find a lot of things to talk about next week on top of that.
Correct. Short NFL. The Bengals got fucking destroyed by the Brownies. Like bad.
Fucking slapped. Like
What is
cheek slap.
40-16 or some shit.
Yeah, dude, it was
40,
it was
yeah.
nutso.
40.
Yeah, 40-16.
Saints
Freaking
lost by 2
crazy.
points.
Yeah. And then okay, round this out. Who or when do you think the high five was invented? When do you think the high five was invented?
1932.
1932? What's your guess? You didn't think like coming out of like
I'm gonna go with like
the Civil War, like
gonna go
clap hands. You didn't think
I'm
that
gonna go
was
with
a thing?
like 1727.
So the only reason I say it's post it's like World War I is because I was actually watching Doctor Who today, and she tried to high five Nikola Tesla and it was 1908, and she's like, "Oh, too early," so it can't be before that.
You're a bitch. Why's he gotta come in here with actual knowledge?
Like, and that's
Go home,
it
Seamus.
was just a happenstance that I was watching Doctor Who today.
Nah.
So what's the year when it was invented? Because maybe a Doctor Who was inaccurate. It could have been just a throwaway joke.
1977.
Oh, wow.
So it's recent. It's not even
That's like in my
50
mom's
years
lifetime.
old yet. Well,
Yeah. It's
no,
not,
it
not
will-
quite 50 years
it'll
old.
be
It's
50
45 years old.
27.
What the hell?
Yeah.
What the hell? I wonder how
Yeah.
the high five got
Okay.
invented.
It's
the
so
hell?
okay.
All right.
So-
And how
can
did
you
we
elaborate?
come
Can you
across-
I
elaborate?
can't. So Dusty Baker of the Los Angeles Dodgers
Dusty
invented it because they were coming around. He hit a home run and he was rounded third and coming home. And his teammate, he goes, high five, and then they do it, and then he coined it then.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was like a handshake kind
Yeah.
of deal, and he turned it into like a high five.
What if? Listen, hear me out.
What if Marvel?
What? No, listen,
Oh.
listen. What if the high five was invented by Jesus, and they were like, "Yeah, Jesus." He goes, "High five, guys," and just you
I'm gonna fight all of you.
know what I mean? Like he goes, "Yeah, we did so great here. Slap hands." It's just, they do like the jump thing where they like
Slap hands. Wow. Wow.
You know?
Wow.
We're like, you know, like Civil War. They're like, yeah, we did such a good job getting on the top of the hill. Slap hands.
Slap hands.
Now it makes
That's
me
funny.
think, like, what if like the low five was invented first, or just the mid five? You know,
the
like,
high one.
dude, like, when was the knuckle bump invented?
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like, like,
The knuckle bump's gotta be.
I'm
we're-
confuzzled.
give me elbow,
Yeah.
noggin.
Yeah.
I feel like Noggin is newer.
Finding Nemo.
Exactly.
It had to be when it was invented, right?
No, that was.
No, my dad used to like headbutt me and say noggin back in like the early 90s.
Yeah. That was
No, that's not a greeting. That's headbutting you. That's
probably-
not the same thing.
But he would say noggin.
Because he's destroying your noggin. No wonder why you're so dumb.
Wow.
I can read.
You can't count though,
I can count and read.
but you can't do accounting.
I could have. I chose not to. I chose
The
drinking.
modern gesture may have arisen spontaneously on city basketball courts and was popularized by Keen Cougar
What,
Kenny
noggin?
Bennett, Fred Carter
Oh,
in the
fist bump.
1970s.
Dude.
I thought we were talking about
So the high
noggin.
five in the
Dude.
70s was a good year for gestures.
Yes.
A good
Yeah,
decade.
that and you want some?
Yeah.
Here's
Yeah.
some Swede.
Some Swedes.
Some Swedes.
Some Schwabs.
From the Swedes.
Yeah.
From the Swedes. From the Swidge.
Funny.
And then the A little bit of elaboration on the Travis Scott
People
concert.
are fucking dumb.
So sad.
Listen, okay. I get that whatever festival that he did before, same one, don't care. Not, I don't,
Yeah, in 2017.
told him to rush the stage and then they're going to go back and look at that. Listen, that happens in metal shows all the time.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is
Hip hop people can't hang.
pussies. I'm just kidding.
Like,
I'm
like,
kidding.
I'm sorry, but if Attila told you to rush the stage, like, we're just gonna. The difference is metal fans know how to pick someone up. These people did it out of disrespect.
I think that's what it is. Like the whole idea of
Like,
moshing,
there's a
is you
whole
want to
respect
like,
aspect.
you want to knock people down, but then when you do, you're like,
Yeah,
hey, I'm getting you. Like it's
like the
way
point of a
different.
metal pit isn't just to fucking kill the person in front of you.
Yeah.
It's to kill
It's
them with kindness.
Like you literally like you want to. How far can I push you? How far can you push me?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I fell. Pick me up. Let's do it again.
Literally, like I got
Like,
backhanded in the face and I started bleeding everywhere.
yeah, like
And
it's
I
not
just was like, yeah, man, I'm just gonna get out of the pit,
right. Well, like we're not gonna go around fucking injecting security guards with fucking drugs.
That happened
That's
too.
nuts.
Like,
Yeah, that's
It's
crazy.
Yeah.
just I don't get it. Like,
The
and
whole
this is
thing was
why
nuts.
I get pavilion seats.
25 people
I don't
were
do live shows.
hospitalized.
Like, it's
11 of them had cardiac arrest, and then 8 of them died.
yeah,
So
like
Yeah,
shit,
some
the
of them
one
are
was
still critical, so-
the one was 14 years old.
yeah.
Dude, it's sad. It's crazy, but this is why I go to metal shows and
But I feel like Travis Scott's gonna be the one that gets all of the backlash from it.
you know he's going to.
But it's not his fault.
Right. They need someone to blame.
Yeah.
They're not gonna find that one guy in the crowd or multiple people in the crowd that did it.
It's not like he told him to rush the stage this time one. Even if he did, he can't control those people
What they
anyways.
do. He
so
didn't tell them to jump on the paramedic vehicle. Like,
he didn't tell him to inject a cop with heroin. I think that's what it was because they said that they had drugs to help with overdosing.
with overdosing, yeah.
Yeah, which is Narcan.
Yeah.
But which blows my mind
Literally.
that like anybody would do that.
Yeah, I don't understand people.
First off, whoever let him in with a needle, what the fuck?
They probably had no dude. Like I was telling you earlier, they oversold the show. I think there was like at least 10,000 more people inside of that stadium than it could hold,
Yeah, so I think the only person to blame is the venue.
or the promoters.
The venue is the one that has final say of how many people are allowed in. It's
The thing is, it wasn't an actual venue. It was literally just like a pop up.
Is it like a field?
It was in
somewhere?
downtown. I think it was Houston.
Was it just like in a field somewhere?
That's where the first one was. They just set up a whole amusement park, and they it was
they
like
didn't have a perimeter.
They did, but it was like they popped the whole thing up, so it wasn't like an actual venue. Like they were like, here's a good space for you, and like the mayor of Houston gave Travis Scott the key to the city in 2017. Like said how much of a help he was to everything, because he did this Astro World. They put on a whole festival and then did a concert.
Yeah.
And then that's actually what the album cover was for the Astro World album.
Oh.
Was people going in and out of that giant gold mouth, which was your way in to Astro World, which was the concert.
Very weird.
Yes.
Hmm.
But yeah, that was 4 years ago
What's a
when they did that one.
really popular Travis?
A lot of them. I don't know.
I have no idea.
He's with Drake a lot.
Yeah, I can't even.
I'll send you some.
Yeah. And then
But
last thing to talk about, Call of Duty. Disappoints me again. Vanguard was a rush game. Everybody knew that because it wasn't announced until I think August or some shit.
Yeah.
I don't even think it was announced at E3. But it's trash. It looks not good.
Yeah.
You haven't played it yet?
No. But I heard a lot of bad things about it. Wasn't great for whatever reason.
I'm not buying it.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's like a copy and pasta of an old game. I think they said it was World War II.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same guns. Everything's pretty much the same. And then the next game that they scheduled to release is in 2023.
Well, you can't skip MW2 that they're bringing out in 2022 again.
I was going to
they're
because that's not a game that should be released.
I know, and that's why it's funny.
They're recycling old content again, and fucking
Just like they
people
did
are
Call of
dumb
Duty
and gonna,
4.
Yeah, they're gonna fucking buy it.
Oh, they're just like HDing it.
Yep.
Yeah, they're remastering it, I guess. I don't know. It's just they're not making any new content. Like, I don't understand why.
Well,
And then
their
they're like,
stocks are plummeting, so
2023, we're going to bring out Black Ops 5.
yeah. Well, their stocks are plummeting. Activision stocks are like half of what they were last week, and
Good. Let them
they're
completely
they're
plummet.
hemorrhaging.
Well, aren't they being sued by Blizzard for
Eh,
something too?
No, they're being sued by a class action by their employees, and the state of California is
Got it.
sued
Okay.
them. So
I saw like Blizzard and Sue's, so
Well,
that's why I didn't know. Like,
yeah, because it's Blizzard employees but
Okay.
Blizzard is owned by Activision, so it's still Activision employees.
Okay, got
And
it.
then state of California sued them for multiple sexual harassment things and stuff and
Got
all
it.
kinds of issues. Basically, but the good news being is that so Activision Blizzard bought Visions, which created the new Spyro, the new Crash, and Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 remaster.
Okay.
And so they purchased them, and then all this stuff went down. So now Vicarious Visions is now kind of doing their own separate thing again, which means hopefully Tony Hawk 3, Tony Hawk 4, maybe, or Tony Hawk Pro Skater, or what was it, Underground?
I was gonna say, if you just skip over Underground,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
that's what
push you
I
off
meant to
that
say. That's
couch
what I'm
and watch
saying.
you weeble wobble.
Hopefully, just like they did 1 and 2, they'll do Tony Hawk Underground 1 and 2. Here's hoping, because Bam Margera's cousin, who was in the band that did the songs for that originally, for the Tony Hawk Underground 1 and 2, he said he's recording for Tony Hawk. But that's all he said. He said, I'm recording for Tony. He was referring to Tony. So,
That's
that could
dope.
mean a lot of things, because we all saw Tony Hawk singing that metal song. We all saw him, not that metal song, but remember we shared that video? Tony Hawk singing, he was skateboarding and singing that song that was on the original album.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Unless I watched it today, I don't remember.
I don't whack it to Hawkeye. I'm sorry.
Whack a fuck. Whack.
Hey, Hawkeye's gonna release next month.
We're playing a game of whack a fuck.
Anyways.
Fuck a whack. But if you guys, thank you for watching. Make sure you guys follow us everywhere: Instagram, Apple Podcast, Spotify, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. I think I said Instagram twice, 3 times, 4 times Instagram. Get there.
Instagram?
TikTok.
TikTok.
TikTok?
We